So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter, but he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control, despite not being particularly outspoken. That is something else too.
Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ambitious ball here. That's a cute ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Mendes. Looking for options for movement. Played back in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Chonburi clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Park Ji-sung. Kaká. Knocks it into space. Kaká looking to run onto it. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Chonburi with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Mbappe. Lovely feet. And the shot! Straight at the keeper.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Nuno Mendes is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And a chance! Goal! Santos! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Santos have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Chonburi are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Edmilson. And it's Xavi Alonso. Pinches it off him. Nuno Mendes. A probing pass. And he welcomes it in. That is good strength. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played into space. Neatly clipped into space. Saliba. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. That's Guardiola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chonburi have their second corner now. He's had it taken off him. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Guardiola is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. And he's managed to get free. Decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. Vitinha does well to get it back.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Chonburi certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Saliba played back into the centre. Thuram to Guardiola. And it's Vitinha. And it's Mendes. Now Kaká. Oh, no joy this time. De Bruyne. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nice-looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Cleared without complication. And that has left him in a heap.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that's superb. Pedri.
Minuto de acréscimo.
Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Alonso. And here's Park Ji-sung. Vitinha looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Mendes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Xavi Alonso. Van Dijk. Edmilson. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Saliba. It's Park Ji-sung. Nicely spread. He's shifting through the gears here. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Back into the middle. Chonburi still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Chonburi really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Pedri. Pedri. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. No, he's managed to misplace that. Vitinha. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van Dijk. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Edmilson. Vitinha. It's a searching pass. Kaká. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Substituição no time do Santos.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 19, camisa 18. Substituição.
Nuno Mendes. Hazard.
That was lovely, that.
And he's been shifted off it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Mendes made a surge from full-back, As it turned out, unsuccessfully. Passes short and sharp, neatly clipped into space. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Chonburi are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch, that.
They get a throw in. But he's forced to go back. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Edmilson. And it's Guardiola. Now this could be a chance. Hazard does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Nuno Mendes. And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello, everybody,
Fortunes
and
can
welcome to
turn
today's
either way
match.
from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And he's got the beating of his man. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Casillas did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Owen. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Ronaldo. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And here's Bruno Fernandes. He's having a shot! There it is! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
It's a searching pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Chonburi are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Messi. Rice. And it's Messi. And shoots! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Indonesia grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Midway through the first period and it's looking quite a game here. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, I suppose from the...
He's had a crack. Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Thuram going vertical. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. Elects to cross.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Played it again. Rice deals with that comfortably. Messi. Guardiola. Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. White. White just loves to go forward whenever he can. Played out wide. That's a promising position. Oh, strongly challenged there. Guardiola. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cannavaro. Van Dijk. Here's Rodri. Rice. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's got space here. This is Owen. He is through. Owen! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Closing in on goal. And Owen! Superb goal! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Chonburi go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Basten. Oh, that's a very deep shot, surely! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
This possibly the last play of the half. Can he finish? Indonesia have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. And this is Azar! There's the whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again. Shapes to shoot! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Van Basten. Chonburi come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Rice touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And that is a little undercooked. Looking for a runner. Rodri. Van Basten. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! He has done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball.
Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Indonesia have their third corner. Chance for a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ronaldo picks it up out wide. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's got away. Van Basten driving forwards. Now that's well seen too. Well, what about it? So close to victory, and it has got... Goes for a shot! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Indonesia take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Chonburi perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pass somewhat off target.
Chonburi really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Big chance! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that means just what... There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Bruno Fernandes! And he's taking no chances there. Oh, he's been caught napping! Danger averted for now. Edmilson. And here's Owen. Guardiola. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substitution.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Guardiola in with the challenge. Guardiola really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Vitinha. And here's Bellingham. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, he's enjoyed that.
And
He
a minute has been
evidently
indicated.
loves the contest. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rice. And it's Azar. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Vitinha. Saliba. Alexander-Arnold takes control of it and he's on the move. And this is Van Basten. Messi. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as you...
And that will be it. Chonburi can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to
With the
kill it
owner
off.
of a blue car parked outside the
So,
stadium
Jim, how do you
gate,
reflect on
kindly
what we've
remove it,
seen?
as it is
Well,
about to be
Peter,
towed
I
away.
really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.
And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello,
Fortunes
everyone, and
can
welcome
turn
to
either
Old
way from this
Trafford.
point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. The action has already started. He's on it, can he get away? Ronaldo is flagged offside. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
That's everything. Havertz! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Well, that pass isn't the best. Neymar. And here's Havertz. Edmilson.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a searching pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Header! Oh, it's gone in! The breakthrough strike! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That is lovely. And he's whipped to the... Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Chonburi really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Kaká, there he goes, motoring forward. De Bruyne. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chonburi claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Chonburi with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cristiano Ronaldo! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
João Neves. Mbappe. Looking for the run. He's had it taken off him. Neymar. And it's De Bruyne. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pass somewhat off target. Thuram. João Neves. Arsenal disappointing in the end. Oh no, what has happened here? Pressing high and with purpose. De Bruyne.
Chonburi can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Just eases him off the ball. White is always looking to play quality balls. Bellingham is wide and looking to get onto this. White is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Opts for safety. Edmilson. Thuram. And here's Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking to go deep. Big header! Harmlessly behind. Serginho. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And a quick announcement today.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Chonburi can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Neymar. And Serginho. And it's Neves. Good running, strong and purposeful. Played into space. It's played through for him. Oh, nice touch. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
João Neves. Neymar. And it's Cannavaro. João Neves. And it's De Bruyne. For De Bruyne. Played out wide. Serginho. White. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now it's Havertz. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's a good ball out wide.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Hit into the middle. Cleared away. Chonburi are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
This match was
Kaká takes control of enemies on the move. De Bruyne.
Chonburi couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Bellingham. This looks promising. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Thuram. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
No way through there. White. And it's Ruben Neves. Nicely weighted ball. He is through here. Cross goes in there. Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
João Neves. And Neymar. And it's De Bruyne. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Lovely, now then.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the shot! Goal! Arsenal are level. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
White is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Substitution.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And here's Havertz. Driving forward. Lobbed in behind. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Havertz.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mbappe. for a shot!
Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
White. Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Mbappe. De Bruyne. Rodri. White. White tries making a foray down the right. Threads one in. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Musiala. Serginho. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs. Substitution on the field. Kaká. Coming on the field is number 20, Didier Drogba. Substitution in progress.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Chonburi pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's got away. It's a mighty effort! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Silvestri.
Now some movement on the
Number
bench, and
22,
we are going to see a change.
Bellingham. Coming on the
Chonburi
field,
take the lead.
Number 25, Nuno
Serginho.
Mendes.
Ruben
Number
Neves,
13,
the man with the tools to
Kukucu.
make a difference here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Drogba. Oh, that's clever. He's away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cleared without complication.
That's good play from him.
He's found the way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Vitinha.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
He gets big! And that would have won it.
and that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Edmilson. Here's Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And he's managed to get free. Played in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. Thuram clears it away. Shot a goal! They've scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take
There
it.
will be
He
one
will
minute
own
added
it.
time.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of...
Extra time reaches half-time.
Please turn your attention to the
Both
screen
teams
for
have run themselves into the
information
ground out there.
provided by the
Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Ruben
And
Neves.
we're off for the final
Coming on
time.
to replace him is number
They have played
18,
themselves to a near
Pep Guardiola.
standstill. What is left in the tank now? Ruben Neves. And it's Rodri. Vitinha puts his foot on the gas. Floated through. And now they can clear their lines. De Bruyne. It's Pedri. Ruben Neves. And here's Kane. White.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That has not gone well. And it's Mendes. Tries to play it through. Vitinha. That's an excellent interception. Pedri. Now it's Kane. Great vision. Havertz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Saliba. Chonburi clearly now in lead preservation mode. Thuram. Can he get it through? Kukucu gets into a good position. He has found a way through. Oh, what a climb! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Chonburi can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.